Weekend Food News. I'm Juliet Litman.
I'm David Jacoby.
We have a very special guest today. It's the Podfather, Bill Simmons. Hi, Bill.
I invited myself.
No, you didn't.
Because nobody else invites me.
I just want to say that this is a very successful format based on our chemistry.
Yeah.
And I'm a little concerned about you being here.
Except we've known each other for 15 years. So if we don't have chemistry at this point, we should just get friend divorced.
Also,
Okay.
Bill, I would say Bill set us up. He heard us talking in the office and he told us to do a podcast. So
He's good at that.
he's the
I'm good at
matchmaker
that.
here.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
we don't have offices really anymore. I've lost that talent.
Welcome to the post-COVID world.
Yeah. Post-COVID, I've lost it.
If you're interested in Bill Simmons, check him out on Netflix.
Yeah, you
Thanks,
can find
Juliet.
Spotify.
You can find
Around.
Yeah,
If you're interested
Doing
in
stuff.
us, subscribe to the Ringer Food YouTube channel. And of course, if you want to be a part of this podcast, give us a call at 850
Stew.
136. That's our phone number.
Mhm.
All right, let's get into today's stories. First topic of the day, really important to me and Jacoby. Not sure if anyone knows, Jacoby has kids.
Mhm.
So do I. There's
Jacoby can't stop having kids.
I tried.
you didn't, but now we have Colette, and it's great. She's almost one.
Yeah.
This really applies. This is a story about what kind of food you should be giving your infant, particularly if they're 9 months or older. There's a TikTok trend of parents handing their children a stick of butter and just letting them eat it. And then that's their meal, essentially. Jacoby, have
Well-
you given Colette a stick of butter to eat?
Okay. I want to preface this, but we come across these type of stories from time to time.
From
I
ti-
do want to
yes.
say, however you raise your children without hurting them, do your thing.
Do the
Okay?
best you can,
But
sure.
you know that I've never handed Colette a stick of butter. There's another clip of someone with a toddler who gives her like little chunks of butter. And in the clip, the
It's almost
toddler
like ice
walked
chips,
over.
but butter chips.
Yeah. In the clip, the toddler walked over and gave butter. Your Ben Simmons was just sticks of butter all day, right?
I don't understand what's going on here.
Well, this is
Do
Do
what.
people actually do this?
Yes.
Not only that,
There's a lot of like crazy trends on TikTok where people are just like, I'm gonna give my baby this. Like 3 months ago,
raw meat was a big one a while ago.
or just like straight up steak. It's all part of this like paleo movement, but the science behind it, to the extent there's any science, is that babies need a lot of fat,
Yeah.
and butter has a lot of fat. Also, have you heard of baby-led weaning? It's like a trend in feeding babies in 2026 or 2025 as well, where you just sort of like give them food and let them put it in their mouth so like they enjoy eating. And this is like the logical extreme of baby-led weaning.
The internet's just run amok.
This is
It's a
good, though.
TikTok problem.
It's a TikTok thing. It starts with consuming it at this age supposedly provides benefits such as good night's sleep, healthy development, and longer satisfaction after meals. These influencers say.
These influencers
I'll
say.
continue. The backlash is rooted in long-standing scientific research and expert guidance. That's all I have to say about that. So, it's like, we got a bunch of influencers on TikTok on one side, and then long-standing scientific research on the other.
CNN took it a step further. They interviewed experts, actually, and they said that the parents are only partially right. It's hard to believe. Babies' reliance on breast milk or formula is the primary example of the importance of fat in their diet, accounting for about 50% of their calories. So experts are not saying to hand your child butter, just to be clear.
But what if the moms ate the butter and then breastfed it to the kids, basically?
I don't think there's much benefit there. As someone who recently breastfed, I wasn't told to eat butter.
Yeah.
So I don't
How about this? Where's a good situation to eat a stick of butter?
If one of your dogs ate a stick of butter, would you be concerned?
It's a diarrhea.
Exactly. So why would you give it to her like
Tsunami.
a 1-year-old?
Yeah. Well, I'd imagine for a baby it would be a diarrhea thing too, at least for a little while.
I think almost anything in like that great quantity that's also new would be a problem. Yes, it's a no for me. I'm not going to be doing this, but I'm also not on TikTok, so that's probably why. If I was trying to get my followers up, maybe I'd consider
See,
it.
part of the problem, and this is going in all these different social media things, of people just trying to get people to watch their
Yes.
clips, right?
That's correct.
There's that new trend of these people that they take a camera and they go to stores and then just videotape outside the store until the owner of the store gets mad and comes out. And then the
Yeah.
guy's like, I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not bothering you. And
Is
it's
it-
like, you are bothering me. You're videotaping my store. Why does that bother you? And they're just trying to get
Just
some sort of conflict for the video. I don't like where all of this is
imagine
going.
if you're that person's girlfriend. And
Which person? The
the
videographer?
the videographer, and it was like you're at dinner, and the girlfriend is going to the boyfriend like, "What'd you do today?" He's like, "Oh, I was at work." "Oh, really? What happened?" "Well, I was outside the 7-Eleven on Sunset."
I was provoking.
Yeah.
I was just provoking someone
yeah,
until I made a
just provoke-
video.
I just be like,
But this is where we're moving with a lot of this stuff. So are people going to be like, I really enjoy watching a baby eat a stick of butter?
I think some people do.
Those people are out there because they can't believe it's happening.
Yeah, and they just keep scrolling and they get another one. And the goal is to like put your child's health at risk to just end up in the algorithm. Micah won't be having butter. That's all I'm going to say.
One of my favorite kid stages was when you can give them ice cream to eat, like a
Mm.
cone where they can hold it. And then they're just like,
Oh, yeah.
It's like all over them.
Yeah, and it's basically like it's like drugs for them. It's like little kid drugs. Getting it all over them. They have the sugar high. It's hilarious.
I was thinking of giving my son some jelly for the first time in the form of Uncrustable, but we were going to be on an airplane. And I was like, is that the appropriate time to have your first direct hit of sugar?
Wait, what?
Well, I was like, what can I do to make this plane ride a little bit more like fun and like some like special treats? And so I was like, and Uncrustables are readily available in the airport.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't have a peanut butter allergy. I like an Uncrustable, so I can eat it too. But I actually got screwed. I was like, I'm going to go to the closest Hudson News to my gate. And it turned out that it was actually under construction. And I was like, well, I can't go back to get an Uncrustable.
No, you can't retreat. Yeah, wow. Oh, you're doing a better job with the health diet than I am with my 1-year-old because she's had like ice cream, she's had chocolate, she's had whiskey.
But you have other kids around.
What?
You have other kids around. He's going old school with the whiskey.
It's good for sleep. Yeah, forget
like
stick of butter.
Like the
yeah,
gum.
you like rub it on their gums.
I didn't really do that. No.
It's a, my wife might have done it once or twice.
People do that. That's like a thing that people
if
do.
You have like the hole in their tooth from like the tooth things. Yeah, you rub the thing and it like dulls it.
It's like it doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, it's like an anesthesia.
Yeah,
but also to help with sleep. Okay, let's move on. This is also kid related and something that Jacoby is an expert on. Have you ever heard of Great Wolf Lodge?
No.
It's like an indoor resort in the Northeast. I think there's a bunch of them.
There's actually they put this at the bottom of the article. I was like, how many of these are there? There's like 24.
But like Massachusetts has many of them, right?
The New England has a few.
Quite a few. It's like basically like it's supposed to be like a refuge in winter for families to like go swimming and like be in a tropical place without
strong
getting
name.
on a plane.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Good.
It's a very wolf heavy theming.
Mm.
It's got an indoor water
dire
park.
wolf or just wolves?
Wolves. It's got an indoor water park, and it's got like a ropes course. It's got an arcade, and it's got terrible restaurants.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not sure it's getting better because at Great Wolf Lodge for March 5th to May 20th, they're introducing a ranch milkshake. The shake is blended with vanilla ice cream and ranch dressing, garnished with crispy chicken, carrots, celery, whipped cream, and a sweet, salty lime rim.
Bill?
No.
Just a
Do
no.
You know what really got me?
What's that?
Is the crispy chicken.
Oh, for me, it's the salty lime rim. I'm like, is this?
It's good,
I'm like,
good point.
Is this a margarita? Is this like a Bloody Mary for children? Like, none of these things should be going together or should be served to children. And this is obviously for kids. This is gross.
It's disgusting.
Also, the price point. It will blow your mind.
How much do you think that costs? You want me to read it again?
$27.
No.
What's he here?
$3.10.
I want to pay way more than that. I want to pay way more than that. It's like, you don't ever go to these places, especially in Los Angeles, they have like 50-cent tacos. I'm like, no, I'll pay $2 at least for a taco. I don't want $3 chicken, vegetables, and milkshake.
It sounds just awful.
It's really taking three ideas. It's a margarita. It is the Bloody Mary with like all the accoutrement, and then it's vanilla ice cream. And like, who thought those three things should go together? It's super weird. Just must be leftovers.
The thing is, I love indoor water parks, and I understand that they're not perfect. They are basically petri dishes.
Or hygienic, yeah.
Yeah,
I get it. But like, if you were going to serve a ranch milkshake that comes with chicken and celery, do you want those same people like near water slides and a wave pool? Just think about that.
That's one of those where, you know, in the kitchen, they're like, somebody ordered the milkshake. Can you believe it?
Definitely. Definitely. Like, how do you make that again?
Yeah.
There must be such a surplus of each of these ingredients that $3.10 allowed them to make their money back.
Yes, it's built around National Ranch Day, which is
sure, an important holiday.
The 10th of
March 10th.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
It's coming up. So have some ranch on March 10th.
When I went to the finals in Indianapolis, Chris Chan I sat with, our friend Chris Chan.
Sure, we love Chris Chan.
And they had a milkshake place in Indianapolis that our friend Hershey was like, you got to go to the milkshake place. And it's like, if somebody's specialty is the milkshake, like, you have my attention. It's like, this is all we do is make milkshakes. It's like, okay. So we go, got this milkshake. We got different flavors. It was absolutely delicious. They were like probably $15. I don't know.
Did it also have a ropes course?
Put a picture of us on Instagram drinking the milkshake.
I think I remember it.
And I was just like, this is great. Every arena should have milkshakes. I think when milkshakes are done well, huge asset.
What
you just described, disgusting.
Bill, are you gonna? We have a thing called personal food news that you have to come up with something for later. But are you gonna explain Milkshake Day while you're here on Food News?
No, we can't waste that. That's
not
like
for
a
public
documentary.
consumption.
Yeah, that's a documentary. Milkshake Day is its own
films.
story. That'd be a special episode of the BS podcast.
Every
500,000.
Every once in a while, when I have a milkshake, I'm like, "Is this Milkshake Day?"
I had a day like probably a month ago when my wife was like, "Wow, this really turned into Milkshake Day for you." Yeah, the audience has no idea.
Well, they might be just seeding their ideas, and they'll come back to you. And let us know.
Maybe they'll email you what their ideas for Milkshake Day were.
Or give us
They'll
a call.
never guess the genesis of it, but
if you want to talk more about Milkshake Day, give us a call at 850-STEW-136. All right.
So now I feel like we have to tell the story of Milkshake Day, but we can't.
No,
Why don't you save it for your personal
All
food
right.
news? Also think about it for the end.
Okay.
We have to come up with personal food.
Yeah,
news,
come with a tidbit. I'm excited to discuss mine. All right, over to one of our favorite Reddit forums, r/fridge detective. The headline is, my girlfriend always tells me I never have anything to eat when she comes over to my house. This is about 5 photos, and it is showing off very clearly a man's refrigerator full of a very heavy protein-based selection of groceries. There are 4 in the freezer. There's 40 pounds of assorted ground beef, 35 plus pounds of ribeye, 14 pounds of American Wagyu ribeye, 15 pounds of New Zealand lamb shoulder chops, and a bunch of portioned seafood. That's just the freezer.
That's the freezer.
In the fridge, there is, I'm going to estimate 20 bottles of Core Power protein drink, another 7 bottles of Oikos yogurt drink. There's a lot of Kraft singles. There's a lot more cheese. There are several cans of Pellegrino. There's carrots. There's French's mustard, thank God. There's Philadelphia cream cheese. There is all that the protein-loving person could desire. Do you think this counts as having anything to eat when your girlfriend comes over?
Okay, Bill, I'm going to deflect this to you because a lot of the time when people post things like this, they're asking us, not just on Food News, but on Reddit, to litigate a problem in the relationship. There's 2 ways this could have happened. She opens the fridge and says, there's a lot of things here, but there's nothing for me. But I happen to think that she complained about not having food in his fridge, and he spent $4,000 to post this to be right.
So you're saying he bought special beef and he stocked his fridge to be like, look,
Yes.
I have a ton of shit.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he went to Costco's, and I saw this in the comments as well. I think he literally had an empty fridge, and he was just like, oh, you think there's nothing to eat here? Well, fuck you.
You think he wanted to go
Watch this.
viral?
Yeah, Bill, your
essentially.
thoughts.
Spite shopping.
Spite shopping.
Okay. What's the number one item to you that suggests spite shopping?
Just a bunch of meat. Just so much meat.
It was 15 pounds of ribeye, and then the next thing is 14 pounds of American Wagyu ribeye.
Yeah, and then it switches to New Zealand. Like, he was very specific.
Yeah.
For me, one of the big tells is the fact that there's so many Kraft singles. It's just like, you don't keep that many Kraft singles in your fridge at one time because they don't go bad. So, like, you just buy like one big pack, you go through it. You don't need to worry about like if you're going to run out of it. That's a weird one. And it's also like a staple that you just keep as well. Cause you're just like, well, I'll have a few of those.
Kraft singles are things you buy in college or when you have a little kid.
Yeah.
There's no really, otherwise you just get actual, why do you say, I don't know?
Joey Jacoby's a single.
Kraft
Does
singles
she do
gal.
them?
She likes American cheese.
Individual
She's like,
plastic?
I like American cheese. She does, yeah.
I like it sliced from the deli.
Ben
I like
used
it
to like
too.
those
Yeah.
long ones, those like mozzarella sticks.
Sure. String cheese.
The string cheese.
Yeah.
Big
The-
string cheese. For
I
a
love
while.
string cheese too. I still eat that.
So-
I keep that in my fridge.
I was reading the comments
Okay.
on Reddit, as one does.
Of course.
A lot of jam discourse.
Yes.
If you click on the first picture.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
In the top left of this man's fridge, there's like 12 bottles of jam unopened.
Various jams.
It looks like he got them from like a hotel. Honestly, this seems like a person who works in like the hospitality industry and had access to a lot of this stuff.
Or he like lifted a truck.
Or
Like he broke into a Whole
we
Foods
all watch
truck.
a lot of true crime.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can't find the body.
Oh.
So you think he killed someone?
In the
That
back?
might not be American Wagyu ribeye.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
it could be like an
Yes,
arm and
It's
a
like
leg.
a Jeffrey Dahmer
girlfriend.
situation?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
I like that
I'm
theory.
saying.
And that had not occurred to me. There's also
I hope not. It's a great transition. I've never seen Juliet this happy.
just
It's hurting my feelings how happy you are with Bill being
That's
here.
not true. I laugh a lot on
You
food
do.
news.
You
Okay,
do.
we
You
have
do.
we have a fun time.
Yes.
I also just want to mention there's so many fucking carrots. Like, did this man have a rabbit? Like, what the fuck? Did he? I don't even know why you would think this would prove your girlfriend wrong. Having like uncooked carrots does not mean that your girlfriend can eat in your apartment. I don't know.
fully
He's
think this
thinking.
is a bit. I think he did
Must
all
be.
of this shopping, spent all this money for the one time he can open up the fridge and have her and be like, "Oh, you know how you always say there's no food here?" And he opens up the fridge and he's like, "Hey, Trina, open up the freezer now." Her name's Trina.
But was this a video or just a picture?
Just a series
5
of pictures.
But that's weird. Why wouldn't he have done a video if he was trying to?
This is just sort of like how people communicate with each other on Fridge
On
Detective.
Fridge Detective.
They-
Yeah, you don't
They
speak the
post
Fridge Detective
pictures. Yeah,
language.
this is like
You know what? I'm gonna start. I love this.
it's honestly it is a great subreddit.
And you get a lot of looks into people's lives and relationships.
The main thing that I've learned is that men are consuming a lot of core power protein beverage. I did not realize how many men in America are drinking like protein drinks on the
Interesting.
regular. It's not just people on The Challenge or like formerly on The Bachelor. It seems to be widespread, and I honestly find it disturbing.
Well, they need to build up their protein and their stamina so they can masturbate to internet porn later that night instead of talking to a girl.
Maybe so they can masturbate to refrigerator porn.
Yeah.
They're
That's a
just-
different subreddit.
They're on
okay?
Fridge Detective all night. Just- they can't look
It's going
away.
nuts. They need to get that protein ready.
Oh God. Okay, next topic. Bill, this is a little inside baseball. It's just this is an RIP. We've been talking about this woman named Pinky Cole for a long time. She's still alive. Don't worry.
Okay.
The slut burger, you know? Remember we tasted
Oh, yeah.
it a while ago?
Oh, yeah.
She's filed for bankruptcy. The Slutty Vegan didn't work out.
Oh, so something tells me Bill's not up on Slutty Vegan.
Slutty
so
Vegan, yes. Jacoby explains Slutty Vegan.
When you walk in, like, "What's up, slut?" And they're like, it's like a boot camp. Like they're mean to you and they
Ooh.
call you a slut all
Like
the
soup
time.
Nazi.
It's
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of. It's like a competitor for Shake Shack for people who are vegan and like want to be yelled at and be called a slut. But it's almost like being called a
Can't believe
slut.
this didn't work out now that you say it like that. And Bill's like, so they're bankrupt. How?
It took off really quickly.
What's the success rate of people named Pinky, too?
Ooh, and Pinky and the Brain.
I'm
was
going
an
to say
excellent
Pinky and the
show.
Brain is
That's
probably
an
number
excellent show.
one.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other successful Pinkies,
No.
but
Happy Days had Pinky Tuscadero before you.
sure,
Oh, no.
right.
I watched some Happy Days. But I don't
Me,
remember
yeah, of
Pinky.
course.
Yeah.
The Fonz, we all
Yeah.
know about the Fonz. Anyway, Pinky Cole, she tried to get she sold the company and then she got it back, and nevertheless, she had to file for bankruptcy. So the dreams of Slutty Vegan are dead, and I think the moral of the story is don't call people a slut when they walk into your restaurant.
People don't want to be insulted.
I think
That's where
she
I've landed.
That's a different subreddit, but yeah.
I think that she tried to reclaim slut, like sort of like be like,
Mm.
I'm gonna own that. And it
Yeah.
just didn't really work. One of the things that I think is a problem with slut, and I think about this a lot of like insults for women, it's just like an ugly word.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound nice. So there's no way to be like, oh my God, great job, slut. Like, no, it
Yeah.
just doesn't work.
Also, a small problem with the business plan was the food was bad.
Mm.
That
So
was
the food was good.
Yeah.
Maybe it worked.
Maybe, yeah. But the food was like bad.
Well, when we tried it, it was like messy. The sauces were like undifferentiated.
Yes.
Also, if you like burgers, like just have a burger. I feel like for vegans at this point, don't try to have an imitation food. Like just find something that's
I
meant
feel
for
like the
you.
imitation food craze is like
It's
coming
over.
to a slow end.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It was like pickleball, where they were like, no, everyone's gonna
Oh,
eat these
yeah.
cheeseburgers that
Yeah,
aren't
yeah.
burgers.
I remember
Here
Dunkin'
you are.
It's gonna
Donuts.
happen.
Dunkin' Donuts had a whole like impossible section of the
Yeah.
menu. I'm like, you're Dunkin' Donuts.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Everything here is impossible. It's just Dunkin'
That's a great
Donuts.
point. That's a great point. Nothing is possible.
It's just Dunkin'. All right, moving on. More burger talk. Bill, when's the last time you had Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's, maybe 2 months ago.
Oh wow, what
Yeah.
was your order?
But they had one of the promotions they had for the things that they don't have. Was it the McRib?
Oh, I
Then
need to
got
hear more
something.
about this. Were you driving by? Were
There's
you,
one,
were
like,
you
probably
on
7
the
minutes from
road
the
going
house.
to like
7-minute walk or
thing?
drive?
I'm lying. I haven't had McDonald's for like 10 years.
okay, because it didn't make any sense. If you're the only times if you're on a road trip with kids, you're like, let's have McDonald's.
I always want to have McDonald's, but it just hasn't happened lately. I
All
don't
right.
remember the last time.
Oh,
Here's my tip for you, and I think Jacoby's gonna agree.
get the app.
Have Burger King. Burger
Oh,
King
yeah.
is better
Oh yeah.
than McDonald's. And I'm bringing it up this week because there's a viral post of comparing the Burger King CEO, who's new this month, with the McDonald's CEO, both trying their own food.
Well, McDonald's went first.
McDonald's went first, and then Burger King
and went viral.
Went punching back.
They're counter punching.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Burger King not only has the better burger, but it seems they have the better CEO as well. Do you agree?
I have thoughts on this.
Okay. Well, let me just let you know. So you're using their names. Tom Curtis is the new CEO of Burger King.
Okay.
The man who has punched back, as you said. The McDonald's CEO, who honestly is a guy who was just trying to like do his job, represent his company, Chris Kempczynski. And he, did a very thoughtful breakdown of his burger.
Chris.
Just call him Chris.
In Chris's defense, his job is not to be like a front-facing like talent on camera.
I don't know. I was thinking about our guy Damola at Red Lobster.
Oh, he's huge. Do you know about this guy?
Do you know about Damola?
I don't like when CEOs try to get you to eat food and they feel like if I like the CEO, I'm more likely to eat their food. I've never understood that connection.
Red Lobster is trying that really hard.
And it's working.
It's this guy named Damola, and he's front and center talking about like their mess up with the endless shrimp.
Do you trust their product or anything more if the CEO is doing a commercial?
I trust Damola.
I like the CEO, therefore I'm going to try this burger.
Damola's he's an exception to the rule. But the problem with this video from the McDonald's Chris K is he looked like he's never eaten a hamburger before.
It's like he doesn't know about McDonald's.
He picks it up and he's like, I got to figure out how to attack this thing. That's literally a quote from the video. It's like,
yeah, but that's the fault of the people around him.
Yes,
definitely.
It's like when Rick Caruso I think done an okay job running for LA mayor, but he wore a suit all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, you look like a fucking Batman villain. Why are you wearing a suit?
85 and sunny.
Totally.
Yeah.
And also it's
Southern
LA.
California.
Yeah. Also, everyone knows in LA, like only agents wear suits, basically. Right. So, like dress like your people.
Sometimes the team around you.
It's also, as a producer, I'm like, Chris, great job. We've got another McArch here. Let's do a second take. You know what I mean? Let's just for
Make
safety.
yourself throw up that burger.
You know how they always say, like, for safety, you're like, oh, we messed up. That's never true.
Yeah,
never true.
Actually, you messed up. We just can't tell you.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Chris K. Also, as many people have noted across the internet, Tom Curtis of Burger King, he's just very handsome.
So I have takes on that too.
He's just like a more handsome looking debonair guy.
But I also feel like
exactly.
I bring nothing else to the table other than I'm handsome.
Yeah. And
I disagree. I think this is, he can't lose. It's like dating a girl who had an abusive boyfriend before you. It's kind of like, I just have to be normal.
All I have to do is not be abusive.
Yeah, all I have to do is just not be like a robotic CEO guy that's never seen a hamburger before, and the internet will celebrate me. It's a big win in your first month, too.
Also, the line in his video, and he tasted his Burger King burger, is the only thing that's missing is a napkin. Who can't relate? I constantly miss a napkin.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think you should have to wear a crown?
Yes, that's a great point.
Like all the time?
All the time.
Burger King. CEO of Burger King.
This is why you're here, Bill. That's the outside.
But that's
the box
what I
thinking.
expect from the CEO.
It's
like he's the fucking king.
There should be a ceremony when Tom gets hired where
he puts a king on.
No, the former CEO
gives him the
Hands
crown.
it over.
Gives him the crown.
There should be a coronation.
Yeah, whatever happened to like the Burger King mascot? I like that guy.
That like the guy, the Whopper guy. It was like purple or something.
No, he had a crown. And he had
I was thinking the Hamburglar
jacket. Do you remember this guy?
No.
Am I alone here?
I don't remember this at all.
So they killed the song. Everyone loved the Burger King song.
I loved it.
And now they killed the CEO hire. So you're saying buy Burger King stock.
Definitely.
Burger King's coming from McDonald's in a real way now.
The burger is good. A Whopper Jr. is a great order.
It's perfect.
It's a good size. You don't feel gross after.
Inferior Diet Coke, inferior fries, but if just like a burger, I don't do too many like meals, but sometimes I will just grab a snack at a Taco Bell, like 2 tacos or like a fillet of fish or something. If you just get a Whopper Jr. in between meals, you will not be upset.
Why is it a junior?
Because the big one's too
smaller.
big.
Yeah. It's the
it's
appropriate
in between
size.
meals. This is like a 3 p.m. snack. You got a 7 p.m. dinner.
I think it's a meal. I could have it as a meal.
Just a Whopper Jr.?
Yeah, I could. It's delicious. Oh. Can I tell you guys something embarrassing?
You fed your daughter butter?
No, I have a son.
Oh, you have a son, that's right.
But you have a daughter. I listen to the Burger King jingle on Spotify. I like it that much that I have queued it up to listen to
That's amazing.
at home alone.
Oh my God.
It's really good.
It's really good. Also, I think I've mentioned this before. Like, I watch so much football. Like, I watch so much NFL, but like as television, like I like the sport, but I watch the commercials as like part of my experience.
Yeah.
And they're constantly on during football.
Yeah,
so it's like an extension of my experience.
I've listened to Bill and Cousin Sal talk about the Burger King thing for like a 10-minute segment. Do you remember that era? Where it'd be like Parent Corner and Sal would be like, My son has it as his walk-up song or something.
Great.
It's a great. And also there's
One of the best
a bunch
ones
of
ever.
different versions. It's up
You know
there
how
with
you know
Mommy
it's
Wow.
good? Because if you met the guy and you're like, what do you do? I write commercial jingles. What have you written? I wrote the Burger King song. You'd be like, holy shit.
Holy shit! I listened
Like
to
he
that
wrote
on Spotify.
like Golden Slumbers.
Also, how does it end?
Your way.
rule.
You rule.
I'm like, yeah, that's at the uplifting.
Yeah, and it's again.
You rule.
You rule. Yeah, it
Yeah.
also goes along with the coronation theme. It's great.
The
That
whole
Slutty
thing.
Vegan went the opposite way. It didn't work
Exactly.
out.
Like,
Yeah.
you're a
Fucked
slut.
up.
You suck.
Loser.
She really fucked up. Okay. Moving on to our next story. Not as uplifting. There's a restaurant in Richmond, Virginia, which I believe is called River City. It's called Social 52 Kitchen and Craft Bar. Sounds like the kind of place you'd go with your colleagues after work for a beer or something like that. They got a $50,000 water bill because of a mistake, and they were being pressured to pay it by the city of Richmond.
Okay. Let me explain further, Bill. What happened is, you know how they have water readers or whatever? That was detached from jump. So they were not being charged for water the entire time, even though they had given their credit card, assuming like they're really good at like making burgers and serving fries. They probably just aren't checking.
You think. You haven't
know what I mean?
been.
Fair. But like whoever the accountant there is overlooked this as well. And then they get hit 1 month, 2 years into operation with a $51,000 bill.
Seems very high.
And they're claiming like this is back pay that you owe us. Now, Judge Bill takes this very seriously. How do you rule in this case?
How did it get detached?
That is unclear.
Unknown.
I wondered the same thing, but we have no information on
Because then
that.
you could say somebody could just attach that thing and be like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
How do you rule?
They gotta
Sorry.
pay.
How do you rule?
They got to pay.
You rule.
Got to
That's
pay.
a $51,000?
Well,
I would
that
think the
seems
Judge
high.
Bill
That
would be
seems
a
like-
little bit nicer
No,
to
that
the
seems
small
like the
business
wrong
owner.
number.
They can't stay in business at that
No.
rate.
That's what they
So,
said. Like,
yeah.
if you were to charge us this, we can't. Like that's
Well, they have to pay something. I don't know if it needs to be $51,000, but 52, whatever it was.
Yes,
I think there's a
51.
statutes of limitations of old water bills.
Yeah.
I also just learned it was statutes like, yesterday.
Not statue.
Yeah.
Understand.
But like, I think it's like a 6 months maybe. You know what I mean? And you get free water for the first couple
But
of
if
years.
these guys get away with it, other people are
Just
detaching
detaching the
water.
thing, yeah.
It's a trend.
Yeah. I
And
also
we
like
have to fire
It
teachers.
said somewhere, it was like they serve the central business district or like
Yeah.
entertainment district of
that's
Richmond.
what I'm saying. It's like seems
So
like
it's a strip joint?
I don't know. I'm just more like, what is the entertainment district of Richmond, Virginia like?
I think it's like it's like a town that has like a main street that you go
Yeah.
to for
There's like a Just Salad next
Hanging
to it
out,
and a
yeah.
Burger King.
and maybe it's like
Yeah.
stays open later than everything else.
Yeah,
Big one
yeah.
for Burger King on this podcast. You're just like putting it in Richmond on Main
I'm
Street.
just trying to think of things.
Sure, I just think that they're like a place that it's like a go-to place of for all times of the day. Was
It's
my
a happy hour
understanding.
executives.
I was thinking of Tom's Urban, to be honest. Remember Tom's Urban from LA
Yeah,
Live,
of course.
where we used to go after work to like.
I think it's still there.
It has like a different name now. It's like Tom's like party. I saw it in Vegas recently.
Tom's not as urban.
all I
yeah.
think about is losing the World Cup game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I think about when I think about that place.
Tim Howard couldn't bring it home.
He tried.
He tried really hard.
Is that when I have the picture of you with the American
with the
flag?
American flag
Yeah.
tied to a
The most
handle of a
patriotic
mug.
photo ever until
Yeah.
Jack Hughes had his teeth knocked out. I was draped in the flag. You had the
That's how
title
you-
for 13 years.
I did.
If that's how you're gonna lose it, it's fair.
I actually have to hand that flag to Jack
Yeah.
Hughes now, just like the CEO of Burger King
Okay,
has to.
let's get that on camera. I think it's time to get into today's taste test. And Jacoby, you were in charge.
This is very special. We do the show out of New York, Bill, and there's a lot of discussion because there's a lot of news stories about Erewhon.
Mm.
It's an LA staple.
Very familiar.
For the people that aren't
You really perked up
familiar.
at
Yeah, just
Erewhon.
explain to our listeners that are
Let's
not
go.
extremely wealthy and healthy Los Angelinos
You don't have to be wealthy to go to Erewhon.
what Erewhon is.
You just have to be able to stomach
to
a
buy
$15
anything,
juice.
to buy anything, you have to
Yeah.
be wealthy. But yeah,
We
yeah.
do talk about it very often. The smoothies, all
It's
the
always a
different.
celebrity tie.
Yeah, it's coming up a lot.
comes
Can I
up a
tell
lot.
an Erewhon story really quickly before you
Sure.
go?
This is that's right. That's food news etiquette 101. There's personal food news later, but if you want to get some personal food news midstream, you ask permission.
Moved here mid-November 2002,
Sure.
and had corporate housing for like a month
Mhm.
before the apartment was ready. Got a place at the LA Grove, and there was an Erewhon underneath. I'm from the East Coast. I just lived in Charlestown for 10 years where we were Johnny's Food Master as our grocery store. I go to the Erewhon I need stuff. I got to get things.
Yeah.
And I honestly thought I was in outer space. It was 19 of the 20 hottest girls I'd ever seen in my life. None of them barely had clothes on.
Yeah, great job leaving a spot for Carrie.
Soups, juices, all this shit. And I'm just like, what the? I just couldn't. It broke my brain.
Now you're a juice guy.
And then I went there every day for a month. It's like, this is the best time I've ever had in my life. But yeah, the Erewhon in LA, there's one on Beverly Boulevard that's like right in the center of Hollywood. And it is like, you can't even believe what's going on.
It's right by the Grove, right?
Right by the Grove.
Can I ask a
It
follow-up
is
question?
out of control. And it's probably one of the better, I would guess, one of the better places to like run into
A celebrity.
the opposite sex.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say, I think I've always seen a celebrity there when I've gone.
A lot of celebrities there too,
yeah.
but it's the kind of place like if you're like a single 25-year-old,
Just want to hang
just
out
go
there.
every day and kind of do the
Just
loops.
play
and
play the
hope you
numbers.
accidentally bump into somebody's carriage. Hey, do I?
That
Just
brings
go.
up something for me, which is when I lived in San Francisco in my early 20s, there was a Safeway that was called like the single Safeway that people used to be like, oh, you should go there, like you'll meet someone. And I was like always hoping to meet someone in a grocery store, and it never worked
But
out.
think
for
about
me.
all the different ways you could meet somebody in
Because
a
you
grocery
go into,
store.
are those really good? I've always wondered.
Yeah, have you tried that?
I've always
Are
wondered.
those good?
Yeah.
Are those good as a way in?
Yeah.
Standing in line next to
Totally.
each other, waiting, deli,
Yeah.
juice line, waiting in line to pay. You're just close quarters with somebody for a minute. Like a
And
lot
you
of
can
entry
also
points.
like do a little eye contacting the first time through.
Yeah, and
file
Through,
it
don't
away.
say anything yet.
File it away,
Up.
and then like next time, see
Yeah,
them.
next
She looked at
aisle.
me
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
yeah.
Or you're like interested in someone, and then you see what checkout line they're on. You just go straight to that line to stand behind them to make some conversation.
Also, one other thing,
Offer them $1,000 to go home with
you
you.
can immediately be like, I don't like what they have. That's an automatic out.
Oh, it's another one.
It's fucking just cottage cheese and peppers.
yeah.
Like, what a psycho.
This is going to be on Fridge
Fridge
Detective.
detective.
I'm
Yeah.
out.
It's like, I don't want anything
It's
like
like,
this
this
Fridge detective
lady's a
nonsense.
lunatic. Yeah, all stuff that you would eat if you're trying to make yourself go to the bathroom.
Well,
Anyway.
it would tell you a lot about where they are in life. Jacoby, tell us about where you are in life from what you got at Erewhon.
I didn't go to Erewhon.
Oh.
I Uber Eats'd it. Which
Oh,
is,
interesting.
I don't
You know
really
what?
use
Honestly,
Uber Eats that much.
I feel like that's true to the spirit of Los Angeles. So good job by you.
But they also,
Ooh.
the smoothies are famous, and I wanted to give a smoothie experience.
Okay.
But these are pre-made smoothies, so I think they have a much bigger variety if you go to the actual store.
How many smoothies are we working with today?
2 smoothies and a treat.
Couple
Ooh.
Erewhon things quickly. Really good hot food.
Okay.
Ben Simmons, healthy eater, huge Erewhon fan.
Oh.
Wow.
Instagrams once a week unless he goes there and gets it intentionally.
Okay.
Oh.
I almost got
really good
into
stuff.
a fight with a woman at the Erewhon, the Palisades during COVID. I assume that is
Oh.
now gone. She was like, it was early COVID still. It was July of 2020. And she wasn't following the marks on the ground of like, this is how far apart you should stay. And I got really
Oh.
mad and I was hungry.
You
I
were
was
one of those?
I was hangry.
Yeah.
I was hangry at Erewhon and she was not following the rules. And it was July 2020. So sue me.
Does anyone at the table have any allergies?
No.
Okay, this is a organic peanut butter protein smoothie. This is going to be just a fastball down the middle proteins peanut butter smoothie.
Okay.
Nope.
It's more like peanut butter juice and it's really chalky.
It's very, very peanut buttery.
What's that aftertaste?
It's chalk.
Can I read the ingredients, please?
Yeah, it's the font is too small for me. So,
Okay.
please
I'm
do.
the youngest
That's
one
not
here,
good.
so I got it.
Peanut butter smoothies are rarely not good.
Oh my God.
I'm
This
going
is
back.
this is tough. You know what the problem is?
That was awful.
Organic cacao powder, epic organic plant-based protein powder. I think that's where we're going awry here. I'm not into this. Wow. This was really bad. You
Not even
managed.
good.
It's also hard to mess up a peanut butter
It's
smoothie.
peanut butter. Anything, it's hard to mess up.
How are you going to feel like if you drink that whole thing? What do you feel like for the next 2 hours?
Like you just drank a ranch milkshake from the Great Wolf Lodge.
Ooh, green.
Yeah,
Okay.
got something else here.
It's a beautiful green. Like that'd be a
This-
nice
I may have
paint
had
color.
this one in my life.
This is a nice green. Great point.
What's the name of
Julia.
this one?
Stand by. Okay. Kale berry.
Oh, it's a smoothie?
Mm-hmm.
I just watched you pour this. This is very thin.
Maybe I'm supposed to shake them or something. I don't know.
How do you? What's the consistency that you like? The texture you like for your smoothies?
I'm not a smoothie. I like juices.
Oh, I'm a smoothie
I like
guy.
to get the celery, cucumber. Like
Okay,
the
this
7
is
things.
gonna be up your alley. I can smell the celery.
Interesting.
This is delicious, but it's not a smoothie.
I'm going back for some more.
This is a juice.
If I shake it,
Is this bad for me? What's in it?
Basically a
it's
juice.
Erewhon.
It's a juice.
It's really good.
Yeah, this is you
It's
just
a
hear that.
smoothie. It's a juice disguised as a smoothie.
Yeah, here. Tell us what's in it,
It's
Juliet.
delicious. Jacoby needs reading glasses.
I have them. I just didn't bring them.
Almond milk, and then orange juice, green apple juice, bananas, raspberries, kale, and diluted chlorophyll concentrate. Don't know why we need that, but this is really good.
Chlorophyll concentrate? What does that mean?
I'm not a scientist.
I'm gonna Google
Don't
it
you-
right
in-
now.
In like the 80s on TV, wouldn't they put that on like a rag and go behind somebody and knock them out with it?
Kill them.
Right?
Yes.
That's the only time I've seen chlorophyll in an ingredient.
And then you could still steal all of the contents of the refrigerator to put in your home.
You know what you guys
Exactly.
should do for a taste test? Old school like things that we ate in the late 70s, early 80s, those like dinners.
Oh,
Those
that's a great
frozen
idea.
Oh
dinners.
yeah, like a TV dinner.
Yeah, like are those still good? Do they still
still
make
have
those? They still have them, right? The
Yeah,
Swanson,
Quincy bought one.
Stouffer's.
You know,
Yes.
you're like, when you bring the kids to the grocery store, you end up buying like a bunch of stuff that's just
Yeah, you would never
ridiculous.
get any more.
Yeah, and we have one of those.
I really like the Stouffer's French bread pizzas.
We were just
Oh,
really
discussing
great.
So
that.
good.
Yeah.
Those were like really special.
Do those exist?
Yeah.
I think it still does. Yeah.
They do.
And Elio's, Bill? Not as good as
Then
Stouffer's.
like the Stouffer's, if you toasted it correctly and it got like brown on the top, and then you'd bite in and it would
Oh,
like completely
you
burn
burned
half
you
your
burn
mouth.
your whole mouth.
Maybe that's
up.
why they stopped making them.
Yeah.
It was like an
We
actual crime
cover a
against
lot
humans.
we cover a lot of lawsuits here.
Yeah.
Just FYI, diluted chlorophyll concentrate is a liquid dietary supplement derived from alfalfa or mulberry. It's used as a potential antioxidant, detoxification, and deodorizer. So maybe this would be a smelly juice otherwise.
I don't want to manhandle your chunk.
Okay, we're having a keto brownie
Juliet
here.
likes
I like a
snacks.
sweet. I don't know about this texture. Bill's, this is
Bill's
stay
out.
away.
No,
You're out.
no, not to dessert. It's my food news.
This is good. I like the texture. I thought I wasn't going to. The taste is bad. The
Mm.
texture is good.
It does feel like it's got like a banana
Mm.
texture.
The keto and weird baked goods they have are good at.
This is
Erewhon.
pretty
This
good.
is much better than I thought it was going to be.
Unfortunately, the first ingredient is allulose. So I
I
assume
think I met her.
she's got a really normal fridge. This is pretty good. I don't think I would buy it over a regular brownie, but like I will finish this when the podcast is over.
One thing about the Erewhon juice bar, at least in LA, tough grouping of people.
Yeah, that's why I almost got into a fight.
But-
A bunch
Behind
of
it or in
people you
front of
don't
it?
want to hang out with.
Yeah, and that's why when you're hangry and someone's not following the rules and they're at Erewhon, you're like, yeah, I might need to fight you.
They'll do the thing. They'll order the juice, but they want to add 3 things, take
Oh.
one thing out. And the person's like, "Can I just make number 19?" No, I
Yeah,
want number
yeah.
19, but blah 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 blah. They just do it. I don't like it.
Much like the Burger
is-
King president, I need a napkin.
Is it green spirulina or red spirulina? It's just
Spirulina.
whatever.
Another thing, Erewhon has a lot of soups, and they do this at a lot of different places where you get the soups and they have the glass protective thing over the soups. So when you ladle the soup, you're like trying to get it out
Oh.
without hitting the thing. And I don't understand why they do it that way.
I guess for like germs.
I guess, but there's got to be a better system than me just spilling soup all over
Yeah.
the counter of the soup
I
place.
also think that if you're going to a grocery store or like a bodega hot bar, you're accepting any illness that might come your way. You cannot be sure like what's in there.
Really
and you're
good
just rolling
gluten-free
the
mac
dice.
and cheese at Erewhon.
All right, we should have
yeah.
consulted you.
Like
I
really
was
high
on
end.
I was on the app just like looking for stuff.
Yeah.
First of all, a couple notes. Not as crazy as I wanted it to be.
Mm.
Like I thought it was gonna be like super LA. It's just kind of like it's like a keto brownie instead of a brownie. It's like they put like organic pistachios
Yeah.
instead of pistachios. It's not like super crazy weird stuff that you don't get in other places.
Maybe in the store you would have
Hopefully.
more access.
They have a
to
good
that.
sweet potato scene in the hot bar.
Wow.
Japanese hot
Wow.
potatoes.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Love sweet
Good stuff.
potatoes.
There's healthy stuff there.
Sweet potatoes are healthy, right?
Simmons family's
I
big
was
on sweet
over a
potatoes.
really healthy family friend of ours,
Yeah.
and they were just like sweet potatoing
Yeah.
it up. And I was like, wait a second, these taste good and they're healthy and they're potatoes?
I will
really good.
say-
They're filling. They're really
Yeah.
great. Carrie grills them, my wife.
Oh, that's
Oh,
delicious.
that
Yeah.
sounds great.
Puts like butter on it and some brown sugar.
Delicious.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is how I
wow.
would serve butter to my
Yeah.
1-year-olds. That sounds very
but
good.
I was scrolling through the app. The soups look phenomenal. They come in jars.
Why don't you go and
Great
make some
soup.
social content? Jacoby on soup.
Too far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They also have a really good they have those little blue bottles. I like those little bright that like instant iced coffees basically.
Like
have all
from
kinds
Blue
of-
Bottle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the blue. I like those little bright, but they have a good coffee scene.
Wow.
Yeah. Juliet's a
I'm
La-
pro
La-
Erewhon.
She's
La
La
Colombe or
Colombe, La
bust.
Colombe gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love La Colombe.
I'll just say, coming from Johnny's Food Master and going right to Erewhon was unbelievable.
You know,
It was like going from a 10-72 team to like the title defenders. Like going to OKC. It's like, this is amazing, guys.
All this stuff.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander, look at him go.
The floor is so clean in
Wow.
here. Yeah. The
We
carts
won
roll. Yeah.
one question on LA grocery stores before personal food news. What's this Mother grocery store I drove past this morning?
What's that one?
I don't know. It looked really nice and fancy, and
It's called Mother?
Mother.
I don't know that
Yes.
one.
It looks good.
My two favorites that I've been in, I think it's a Whole Foods on Beverly Boulevard before it hits Santa Monica.
Oh,
There
yeah.
where my mom lives in like hardcore Beverly Hills. And you'll see some older celebrities. You'll be like, that's Annette Bening. Like people like that level because they all
Nick
live in
Nolte's
Beverly
there.
Hills. That one's good. And then the one in Malibu and Cross Creek, they opened it's either an Erewhon or a Whole Foods or whatever, but just unbelievable. Like people who have been in Malibu for 50 years who are like, I stopped wearing
Sounds like a lot of
Shoes?
flip-flops.
Wearing
Yeah,
shoes
sounds like
in
a lot of
1979.
flip-flops. Yeah.
the last bra I saw was 1978. Like everyone has just let it go, and it's hilarious.
So they got to get their sweet potatoes.
Yeah, they're
Go to Whole
just,
Foods.
just ramming things into each other. Yeah, great stuff.
I think I've been to that Whole Foods. It's very clean in there.
The Beverly Hills one?
No, the one in
Oh, the
Malibu.
Malibu. Yeah.
It's very clean and
Yeah.
like bright. It's very nice.
Yeah. Happy.
So this is where we transition into personal food news, Bill. You've already sort of teased yours.
Milkshake day?
I can't believe
No.
how bad this peanut
peanut
butter
butter
thing
one-
It's awful. It's honestly awful. It's
So-
really hard to fuck up.
I hinted at this earlier. I stopped eating dessert. I cut out sugars, but I've been having yogurt. And
You're speaking my language.
so for dessert, I'll have a yogurt with some blueberries and a little granola in it, and that's like my dessert basically.
That's first of all, that's a very Joey Jacoby move too. Second
And
of
by the
all-
way, once you it's like being in prison. Once
I'm
like
sorry,
day
I'm
4,
sorry.
you're like, I'm in my cell. I'll do some pull-ups, I guess. Like you don't have any other options. Once dessert's been removed,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm really gonna look forward to this yogurt.
Can I recommend a yogurt to you?
Well, I have a bunch of them that I like. What's yours?
My favorite yogurt that I think would go really well with your blueberries and granola is the Icelandic Skyr lemon yogurt.
Oh, interesting.
It's so good. It's like it has like a tiny bit of cane sugar in it, but I think lemon yogurt and blueberries is like one of the most delicious things you can eat.
I hit the farmer's market. There's a yogurt guy.
Oh,
They do like the
Wow.
sheep yogurt, all that
Wow.
stuff.
What kind of milk are you
Wow.
rocking with?
Sheep milk's pretty good.
really?
Okay.
It's like a coconut one. That's
Okay.
the coconut
that
yogurt's
sounds
probably
good.
my favorite.
That sounds good.
Well, that
But
one
yeah.
is like, yeah, that sounds delicious. Okay.
Joey
Really
makes her
good.
own granola. You making your own granola?
Carrie Simmons makes granola.
Oh,
It's been a
yeah.
big thing for
It's
her
a
because my
Totally
son likes it.
different thing.
Game changer.
It's a totally
Makes
it's
it
like,
super healthy. It
it's
doesn't put a lot of
toasted.
sugar.
Less sugar,
and
yeah.
she does it in the whatever oven they call it, the little toaster oven that's got a new name now. whatever it's
Convection.
called. Yeah, whatever it is. It's called the air fryer. I don't know. It's got all these different
Oh, the air
settings. It's
fryer.
a toaster oven is what it is.
Uh.
So she does a batch in there. So it's like a sheet of just like, nuts and
Nice.
oats and whatnot. It's so
Other
good.
thing, when you make your own granola, house smells great
Yes. Yes.
for like a day
Cinnamon?
and a half.
Cinnamon involved?
I don't know what she does. Honey's
But
involved.
there's
Nice.
cashews, and every once in a while you get a cashew bite, and it's like a secret little Easter egg surprise that you get in there.
There's the seeds of like some seeds,
Chia.
chia seeds.
Yeah.
I think
That's
pumpkin
good.
seed's a good home add to
It's
granola
so
as well.
good. I'm questioning whether or not it's healthy.
Yeah, because it is still kind of like carby. It's a little sweet.
And there's
but,
honey involved.
but if you cut out the
Yeah.
sugar and just do honey, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Refined sugar versus honey is a huge game changer.
It
That's-
is.
Yeah.
It is the Seinfeld where they were all eating the yogurt and gaining weight, and
Mm-hmm.
not understanding, and then realizing the guy's lying about the yogurt. That could be the case with granola.
yeah,
We're like, this is actually terrible for
It's
me.
too good.
Yeah.
But it's probably better than like cookies. So you're not,
Oh, yeah.
But
it's
a
a
fresh
win.
batch.
And I'm in on the honey thing too. I have hot water and honey.
fresh
I've
batch.
already talked about it on
Sure.
the pod.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
legendary
made
at
fun
this
of.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing it too. My acupuncturist was like, you need to stop having cold water. So I've just been drinking hot water from the tap. I'm not even adding lemon or honey, just
So-
hot water.
I don't know if this was the stage of life I'm at, but I really I love coffee. Like my favorite part of the day is the first coffee of the day.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your 4:30 p.m. venti coffee.
That's my second favorite part of the day
Yeah,
is
it
the
was.
iced coffee or whatever. But I just really like coffee. And eventually I realized like maybe I just like hot liquids.
Mm.
And then I
Mm.
started having hot water. I'm like, I'll put a lemon. I'm like, wow, I'm really having a good time with this. And now I just have hot water. And I don't know.
But
It's
you've never had a
might not even
tea
be good for
phase?
me. I don't like tea.
It's
So
been tea has been around
I don't
how
like
many
tea.
thousands of years? You
Like,
think?
I can't even count.
100?
I don't know the
I've
number.
never found the right tea because it's always like caffeine, not caffeine. But
Question for you. So
Yeah.
it's not an anti-inflammatory move. It's just for comfort and like because
no,
you
I
like
just
it.
I like hot water. I don't know why.
All right.
Can I ask
And
a
I like
question?
tall cups. That's the other thing.
Can I ask you a
Right.
question?
Not fat.
I'm going to put you in a weird spot
Yeah.
here. We went to dinner last night. It was fantastic. Thank you so much.
I was there too. Wasn't
Yeah.
just a
Hey,
date.
Juliet was
Well, no, I'm going to ask a follow-up question to Bill about it.
Okay.
Did you order the desserts?
Jeff did. Why?
Okay. Because if you're not participating, you cannot order.
There were only 3 dessert options.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I came home and I had a yogurt blueberries.
You guys thinking you're
and,
not
I had
know
a
what?
hot, and I had a hot water.
I'm not
watching a
gonna
little
say-
NBA at the same time?
I'm not going to say where we ate, but the carrot cake, which I love and we recently had,
Mhm.
was not good. So you didn't miss out.
I know. And carrot cake is the veal chop of cakes.
It's hard to mess up. What was not good about it was it was
I disagree.
dry.
I think it is hard to mess
You
up
do?
because I think it half the time it's too dry. And I think it has
This
to
was
be
way
wet.
too dry. Yes,
Carrot cake has to be wet.
it does. I agree.
I'm
It is
getting-
In
weird.
this case, it's
Yeah.
dry.
We're gonna taste test Lloyd's. There's a carrot cake place in my neighborhood, which is just known as like the best.
If you have an awesome carrot cake, it's clearly the best cake.
It's the only thing they serve. It's like your
Yeah.
milkshake place. It's just like all they have is carrot
Milkshake.
cake.
My
I think they
only
have coffee and stuff too.
my
Sorry,
only
Lloyd's.
controversial carrot cake take is that I prefer a real frosting to a cream cheese frosting. I almost never want a cream cheese frosting. I love cream cheese, but not as frosting.
Interesting.
As we've discussed, I'm very particular about cream cheese, so
Yes.
I don't want that on my carrot cake.
Many times.
Keep going. I got to find the picture of me and the milkshake.
All right, carry on. We'll come back to you.
problem.
Personal food news for me
I thought you
is
had like an important text or something.
No.
It's been like an hour. Like, oh no. Just looking up that
Even better.
milkshake.
Here it is.
So-
Where's my camera?
Oh yeah,
Right there.
those look fantastic. That is milkshake day. If there's whipped
Look
cream
how good
and
those
cherries,
look.
yours
They
has a
look
topping.
awesome.
That's
I mean,
milkshake day.
Honestly, they
Look at
could have
the
charged
finals.
$35.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
They
That's
look
And look how
awesome.
happy we are. Look
You've
at
got
the
an
sheer
Oreo
pride.
cookie
The
in
Oreo
yours.
looks awesome. It caught my
Yeah.
eye.
It's so good. And
Oh, wow.
if you
Chris
finish
Chen
it,
looks so happy too.
Yeah, he
It's a huge smile from
it's
Chen.
also one of those things you finish it, and it's the third quarter of like this pivotal NBA final. It's game 4. It's like the most fun
Yeah.
game of the series. And I'm like,
Like I'll rewatch
like
this.
just like sugar, all-time sugar high.
It's great.
Did you have all of it?
I think I had like 3/4.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
you're
awesome.
You're a great archiver of media. Like
yeah.
emails. He'll
Even
bring
going back
up
to college.
emails from like 30 years ago. He's like, do you know how long it would take me to find a picture from 4 years ago on my phone? It would take me forever.
I think that's
Forever.
a you thing.
Sorry for giving my friend a compliment.
Sorry.
Yeah, you just took it right off the table.
Well,
Insulted me.
I just want to say it's very easy if you know around the time a photo was taken, and he knows because it was at the finals last year to
I
go
just went to
exactly to
June
that month.
2025.
Yeah, you just went straight to the month.
Counterpoint.
It wasn't
I
like I
compliment my
solved some
friend.
sort of,
He smiles. He's like, yeah, that's fun.
It's like, thanks
you
for
can
the
also say nothing, and we can move on.
you know, it was the philosopher Dave Jacoby who once said, compliments are currency.
Yeah. Do you
Well-
know where I got that?
Who?
Suit.
Suit said that?
Yeah.
I
Oh
knew
my
that.
God.
I knew that was going to be the answer to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready with my personal food news. Are you guys ready?
I know you're having a great time. I know you
Really
miss me.
is.
We haven't really been together a lot because you moved.
If-
And I just think you're having a great time. Like
am.
you're getting
She
like
is.
emotional. How much fun this
She
is.
is. We could get her to cry if,
If
we
you were
really
I
Mallory-
tried.
could. If I could stay here long enough,
Yeah,
I think she would well up. Like,
this
this
is
is
your
your
happy
place right
we
now.
can make this happen.
If you were Mallory Rubin right now, we would hold hands. Like after a
She'd
comment
want
like
to hug.
that.
Yeah, she
No,
would.
me and Mal, we hold hands. We don't hug.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a different kind
she
of
doesn't
thing.
have the sweat problem that I do.
Yeah. All right. I interrupted. you.
Okay, I prepared this morning. I frequently forget to come with my personal food news, and it's like a rush. I want to know if you found this weird, and please weigh in as well. I've been craving strawberries a lot. I don't think that's weird. I've been craving them as like a thirst quencher, though. I'm like thirsty, and I need a strawberry. And then to satiate my thirst, I find that I must cut it up. Like I will not just bite into a straight-on strawberry. I need it
support
like
this.
in pieces.
Yeah.
And so this morning I sat down, I got the carton of strawberries. I took 4, I put them on my plate, and I cut them up into small pieces and then ate them with my fork. And it was so satisfying.
That got weird.
I
I thought you were just going to say you cut the one side off and then ate it.
so you support this,
I don't support the
He's
cutting
out.
the
but
small
but
parts.
you're like thirsty. So instead of a liquid, you get a strawberry.
That's I went out for like a long walk this morning, like for an hour, and I came back.
That's speaking Bill's language.
Yeah. I was like, I got to get my steps in. When else was it going to happen? It was 6:00. The sun was out.
Mhm.
So I was ready to go. And I was thirsty. And I was like, I need strawberries. And I sat down, I cut them up, and I ate them with a fork. And it was delicious.
Sounds good. Would have put a
Serial-
little sweet cream on it.
Serial killer or not?
This is super fucking weird to me. I think if you're thirsty, you should go for a liquid. I just think it may be a glass of water. If you're thirsty.
Okay. I thought you were going to take more issue with the cutting of the strawberries.
That is-
interesting to me.
That is so weird. I actually didn't want to bring it up. That was like over the top. And then you start explaining how you cut it. And do like little shapes.
Lately, I've been feeling like a serial killer, but I'm not one, just to be clear.
I think
Thanks
one
for
thing
taking,
I've learned
thanks
in
for
life,
taking that one, Bill. Thanks for taking that one.
the older somebody gets, the weirder they get.
Definitely.
I've watched it happen with every friend I have and every one of my wife's friends.
Definitely.
Each year, and then 50 and up, it's like double weird each year.
Yeah.
You just go full weirdo. You just don't give a shit anymore.
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
how you got to
It's
have my
great.
strawberries.
All right, so you've got a strawberry in front of you. You've got a nice little like paring knife.
Yeah.
So you cut off the green leaves on top,
Yep.
and then you go vertical down the circle that is now
I put the flats.
flat. So
so like
it's
the
standing
point
straight
is
up like a Hershey's
yeah,
Kiss.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And then I go down the middle, so it's like two flanks.
Yep, 90-degree rotation.
Yeah, and then I do another cut.
Okay.
What
So-
are your berry rankings right now?
Oof, okay. I ordered a fruit from my hotel, like a side of fruit salad,
Mm.
and I was really into the blueberries, and I was really into the strawberries, and I did something I've never done before. I threw away the raspberries.
Wow.
I threw them in the trash.
I have
Well-
raspberries fourth.
I threw them in the trash.
Blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, raspberry. Is it
Raspberry.
two hit or miss, the raspberries. They get like
yeah.
soggy and weird.
And mealy, especially from like
Yeah.
a hotel it's in. Like now the hotels they give you those like Chinese, those brown Chinese to go things you have to open up with that little hook and
Yeah.
envelope.
Oh.
It's like give me like a plate or a bowl, and
Yeah.
they drop it off in a paper bag. It's like what happened
This is
to
a
the cart?
COVID relic. It's
Yeah,
not
like,
good.
what
Let's
happened
get
to the
back to
cart?
let's get back to food. To room
Also,
service.
when I was coming home from our wonderful dinner in which Jeff ordered the desserts and not Bill, I get into my elevator, and what's in the elevator? A fucking robot delivering to room 410.
You
Oh, I
know,
like those robots.
I'm about to say
No.
I say
when
hi to
you-
'em on
when
the
you
walks.
visit LA, like
Like,
when you
hello,
go-
Shio.
Oh no, those ones
I
have
like-
personality and names.
I
This
like
one
the
is more-
names.
this one is
Oh,
more,
just a robot.
yeah. It's like it looks like a tall Roomba.
Hmm.
Oh, I
It doesn't
don't like
have
that.
it
Like at
doesn't
the
say its
grocery store
name.
cleaning the
I like the
floor.
moving ones. I
The
like
moving
those.
ones are very
Yeah.
polite. They see you coming, they like sort of shut down. They're like, I don't want to bother you.
LA has a lot of robots.
Yeah.
It's been startling. I've been
How about all the Waymos?
yeah. Since
Yeah.
I was last year in October, there's like 4 times more Waymos than then. It's kind of crazy.
I have a Waymo take, and I've never been in a Waymo, so I want to ask you, Bill. Is it me, or is it just a cab you can have sex in?
All right. So Ben Simmons was in the beta program for Waymos.
I'm just like, that's just a cab you can have sex in.
He said that there's been an epidemic, but here's the problem. There's cameras in the Waymo.
Oh,
Mm.
So you're being videoed. If you're going to do that, great. You're not going to be invited back. And they have
Oh.
videotape of you having
Oh.
sex with somebody.
Okay.
So those would be the two negatives.
I feel like it's just-
Positives, you could wear a mask and use somebody's credit card and go to town.
That's just
Yeah.
too much work.
I think masks should not be allowed for that reason. Masks are like a danger to society.
Masks should be gone.
Yeah.
COVID's
Oh, yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Nobody should be able to just walk around wearing a fucking mask. Like, what is it, 1870?
I find Halloween scary because I'm like, why are people's faces allowed to be
There's
covered
a
like that? But
because New York is cold. They have a lot of those. What are those called again?
gators.
No, it's
Ski
like a
masks?
Nike thing where you just have
Oh,
like a ninja mask. And Nike makes
yeah.
there's a name for them. Like you can't wear those in
The
certain
other,
places.
the other day, I saw
Yeah.
this person wearing a mask who was cutting their strawberries into short strawberry
Was it like an
segments,
eyes wide
eating
shut
them with
mask?
a fork. And I was like, what a
Or
fucking
was it like
freak.
a COVID mask? Yeah, yeah.
What a loser. All right, Jacoby, your turn.
My personal food news, it happened recently at lunch today, and there's two pronged. It's about the food itself, and I'll start there. This is what it's really about. I think I have perfected. I famously, to Juliet, I talk to servers too often, right? I share too much. I ask their names.
He then uses their name over and over to like prove he knows it.
It's
You worked in the service industry. So
I
you
was
feel
a
kinship.
pizza chef.
Yeah.
I was a pizza
Pizza
professional.
Iolo.
Yes,
I feel the
yes,
same kinship. If
Yes.
you actually worked in the industry, you feel
Yes.
like these are your
Yes.
brothers.
Yes, I used to
Not the
smoke
influence
weed
I
and
was
then walk
hoping
into
for
the
on-
pizza
on
in
this
1994.
podcast.
We're basically the same.
Yeah.
And because really bothers me when someone I'm with or my wife will be like, "Is the chicken salad good?" and you're putting them in a position to disrespect something on the menu. So I always give 2 options. So I'm like, I went to the guy. It was this brand new place. It's called Superba. Have you been to this place?
Superba.
Superba?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was just walking by.
It's been in Venice for a long time, but they expanded eastward.
Unbelievable bread stuff going on in
Yes.
Superba.
And the first thing on the menu is very good bread. I mean, butter and salt. And I was just like, oh my God. And it's $3. And I was just so tempted to do it, but I was trying to be healthy. So I go to the guy. He's like, have you been here before? I'm like, no. And it's in the back of an alley. And I was walking by. I was on one of those little Lime scooters. You can hear the the combustion.
Sorry. Lime scooter? We know you're a bike guy.
There was no bikes in the vicinity.
Okay.
And there's a combustion coming from back of like this stone alley, like it's a Spanish plaza or something. So I walk back there, outdoor seating. It's like peak lunchtime. It's just popping. Everyone's good looking.
All the Netflix people go there.
It's amazing.
It's a hot Hollywood
yeah,
place.
It's near where our old office was.
It's so, and I'm walking by and I'm looking at everyone's food and it looks so good. They had like a tuna melt that looked good and everything. And I go to the guy. I was like, which is the best salad? And there's a chopped chicken salad. I love chopped salads. And I was thinking that. So I go, I was like, which one of these 2 salads, the shrimp or the chicken, is sort of like your favorite? And I think that is the appropriate way to ask guidance from a server. Because if you say, is the chicken chopped salad good? They will say yes. And I'm
so glad you brought this up.
Because you can't just be like, is blank good?
Well, first of all, I would tell the people not to get stuff.
Yes.
Because I felt an obligation to them, because you're in a position where you're like, no, they're good. And then they eat them like, this fucking sucks.
Right. You could have warned them.
But the move is to give the choice, because now they have outs either way.
Mm-hmm.
And they could take the choice and be like, I probably like the chicken wings more, but our burger is great. Like whatever they're really behind, that's what you probably want to get.
And the ones who are really on it, they say popular. They take themselves out.
Popular.
They're just like,
you're right.
You know what the most popular thing is the bacon cheeseburger.
And it's like peer pressure. It's like, this is what everyone else is doing.
But it's also like,
when you think about it, it's stupid, because it's like, you know who else is popular? Mr. Beast. Like, what does that mean? Doesn't mean I need to eat Mr. Beast's burger. The populars, I've noticed that too. That's a recent thing.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Good though, but giving options. For the people listening to food news, it's like, just don't ask if something is good. Joey does this a lot. I'm just like, you're not going to get any
Well, the other thing to move is you do the, what's your favorite thing on the menu?
That's what I like to do.
It's a yes or no answer that you have to, I need an answer.
I'm sorry. Did you hear what you just said?
What?
What's your favorite thing on the menu? It's a yes or no answer.
Well, I mean, not a yes or no. It's like, there's no way out of it.
They have to give you an answer.
They have to answer.
They're not going to be like nothing.
Right.
Nothing here is
It can't
good.
be like, I like 0 of the things on this thing. They'll be like, oh, I really love the chicken sandwich. It's great. I get it all the time. Blah, blah, blah.
Sometimes I like to order and be like, have I forgotten anything that's really good here? And like anything else I can add on.
Need to miss.
Yeah. So
that place is good. So anyway, the guy points out, I'm leaning chicken, and he goes, shrimp al pastor. And first he goes, I'm not really a salad guy. And I was like blown away. I was like, okay. And he goes, shrimp al pastor. I order the chicken chop salad. He comes back and he's like, I'm sorry, did you say chicken chop salad? And I was like, you know what? You haven't put it in yet, right? He's like, no. I'm like, I'm going shrimp al pastor. Let me tell you, this thing comes out. First of all, the shrimp, I hate it when the shrimp comes out and looks like shrimp. You know what I mean? This shrimp was seasoned heavily.
Nice.
It was off of a grill. The tail was burnt black. And it was, and everything
was real shrimp, wasn't like unfrozen shrimp.
Yes, but it was also just really, really heavily seasoned and on a grill. You know what I mean? And everything was chopped up nicely. You could tell they were giving me healthy ingredients, but it tasted really, really good and fresh. And it was the perfect size. And I was just like, I haven't had a salad like this in New York in my life.
Wow.
In my life.
Do you think they should pull the tails off the shrimp when you have a shrimp salad?
Yes.
Ooh, disagree.
I think it should just be the tails come off.
No, disagree.
It's extra work. Like I don't want
to get the shrimp thing on my fingers
like
or
the
like the
part?
fork or whatever. I just don't want to touch it.
Oh.
I don't want to do the extra work. Also, I feel like
I don't want to work when I'm eating.
Can I just quick double up? It's very related. Yesterday at my hotel, this is one thing that always bothered me. As a former food professional, I was taught this early on. Don't give the customer work. I ordered a chicken Caesar salad. I said to him, I was like, how does like the chicken come? First of all, he jokes. He goes, how would you like a chicken cooked? And I'm sure he uses that every time. It's not funny. And he's like, they chop it up like this, like vertically.
Like me doing strawberries.
No, you do a double chop. But like, don't give me more work. Don't put the salad in front of me and make me
It's
take
half
a
chop,
knife.
but you still have to chop.
And I have to take a knife. And then you're not on a hard surface. So you're cutting into the salad, but it's like
It's like
then you have to stab one of the things.
It's like, and also like, don't make me get it on my fork, take a bite, and then like somehow get it back into the salad. If you are putting chicken on a salad or protein on a salad, cut it into bite-sized pieces for me because I'm taking bites of the salad.
Agreed.
One other thing with the waiter, you ask them for the choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I get the Caesar salad or the buffalo chicken salad? What should I do out of those two? And they give you the thing. And then you say, I have one more question. What was the best moment of your life? Just like, have you ever truly been in love? Like,
that feels like a 90s LA movie plot or
where's
something.
the saddest you've ever been? Just really like throw the curveball, the second one.
Honestly, Jacoby might do that. The
Jacoby
way he
I'll
talks
try
to
it out.
servers.
If the three of us are at the next time we're in a server situation, I hereby promise I will do it. You have to remind me.
Have you ever had your heart truly broken?
Oh my God.
Oh, I love it. There's one more element on the rundown.
Yeah, there's one more part of the show, which is listener food news.
Yeah.
Everyone who called 850-STEW
Stu.
136, they can ask questions. Very clearly, we require questions or prompts, not just.
Juliet always
random
gives a lot of
feedback.
notes to our people that take time out of their day to go to her Instagram bio to get the number and then
Juliet
call
Litman
in
to
to
get the
contribute
number.
to the show. And then Juliet likes to disrespect them and tell them what they did wrong.
It's not disrespecting them. It's just being clear about what works and what doesn't. It's similar to asking the right question for the menu, you know?
Back on me.
Exactly. Here, this is a question from Kate in Texas.
Sounds cute.
Hi, Juliet and Jacoby. My name is Kate, and I'm calling from Texas. I am a huge fan of y'all's. I love your friendship, and just thank you so much. I'm calling because I'm leaving a taco restaurant where I picked up a big order.
Okay.
I thought about checking in, and then I thought, not going to do
me.
it. And so then that reminded me that I wanted to call you guys and congratulate you both on having almost 1-year-old and in looking forward to birthday parties. I have a daughter who's about to turn 5, and we're planning her birthday party in the menu. And I'm curious, what is the best birthday party food you've had at a kid's birthday party? I feel like you have to cover all angles and make the kids happy, but also just don't want to eat pizza all the time. When my daughter turned 3, we did an elote cart because her favorite food was corn, and I feel like that was my peak, and I'm never going to do a better birthday party food than that, but I would love to know if y'all have any ideas. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Bye.
Okay, Kate was very thorough.
Thank you, Kate from Texas.
What a
She's
nice
very
person.
Yeah, really nice.
Just the way that she can like work in a y'all's is just so nice.
What part of Texas you think? Get to guess.
The thing is, Texas is like 18 different
I know.
states. It's
Just trying
not.
to
There's
figure
not
out.
one Texas.
I think we over-index in Dallas would be my guess.
Hey, I was thinking like maybe 30 minutes outside. Used to live in Dallas.
Sure,
Now
Oh,
it's
have
like
moved
30
further
minutes
out.
outside.
5 years old. Yeah.
So she didn't. But then she probably would have said Dallas.
No.
No, maybe she's a transplant. Maybe she grew up in one area and now she lives in Dallas.
Maybe she's not from Texas.
No, she's from Texas. So
Maybe she
Bill,
lied.
you got to start here.
Best food to have at a kid's birthday party. Of all of the people at the table, you've been to the most kids' birthday parties, I
And
think.
Chick-fil-A is just undefeated.
Oh,
with this.
interesting.
Oh,
Just undefeated.
doesn't stay well.
What do you mean?
You order it, you get this huge thing of Chick-fil-A,
You get the platter
and it
you
sits
cover it up.
there.
No,
That's an
'cause they all
Amanda
eat it.
Dobbins move. She's really into
Amanda
the
Dobbins is
Chick-fil-A
on
platters.
it. Yeah,
She's
a
got
Chick-fil-A
this?
platter is on it.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe you're right.
For me, I think first of all, LA people do kids' birthday parties like very well, and I've been to 2 that are memorable where they had really good tacos. One was breakfast tacos, one was the taco bar, but like a taco bar catering, and that is great for both kids and adults. Like I feel like it's wide ranging appeal.
Counter tacos messy. Kids are stupid.
Yeah.
I just don't.
We
I don't
had a
think they're smart
taco-
enough.
we
to
had a taco
successfully
birthday.
tacos.
Wow.
We had a taco birthday. There was a cleanup involved.
For
Yeah,
who?
that's a lot.
Quincy
of work.
when he was
You
young?
want
Yeah.
your number one goal is that the kids like the food. Number 2 is you don't want the food on the floor.
Yeah.
So that's why like you get the chicken. Like it's very easy with like the little chicken
That's
nuggets. They
true.
just eat them. They dip it.
Okay.
French
First of
fries
all,
are always a win.
I just want to say, the elote cart was such a flex.
It's
It's
amazing.
like,
Also super Texas. Like
Yeah.
great job.
So that might be like San Antonio.
yeah.
For her.
Maybe
Yeah.
close to
That's got a
yeah.
little
Yeah.
Mexican feel to it.
Good point.
And,
Yeah.
and I know we're running long, but I do want to say this. Sometimes I have to step in at kids' birthday parties, and I don't even know the hosts, but they're so focused on filming and capturing the cake execution and candle blowout
Yeah.
that they don't know they basically now have to turn into a distribution factory. Like you and your husband turn into a logistics company at that point because you have to plate and fork and napkin 20 plates of cake right now, and you're so focused on getting like the Instagram reel right, where it's just like I see that they kind of panic, like what's next? And I'm always ready for like the second you blow this thing out, it goes over to this counter where there's already plates laid out, and we can then start getting things out. That's why also cupcakes are the win.
Great point.
Cupcakes are the win.
You get like one ceremonial small cake.
I'm so glad you said it.
Yeah.
Cupcakes is
Here
the
you
home
go.
run.
Here you go.
No cake.
Here you go.
There's no ceremony, no
forks.
cutting.
Like, yeah.
Honestly, cake is an ego move by the parents.
Just to like have something like fancy to show
Look
off.
Look at this awesome cake I had. Somebody's cut it.
Oh,
you have to go
it's
through
got
the
Lightning
stages of
McQueen
it.
on it.
By like age 5, you're like, you know what's a good idea? Fucking cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Yeah.
I think don't kids like cupcakes too?
Yeah.
They can hold
Cupcakes
it.
are a huge win.
Don't do the fork. All right.
The only good thing with the cake is like there's always a couple parents where they're like, oh, that's a big piece.
That's
And
me.
then they're like,
I'm like, please hand me cake immediately.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want.
The cakes.
The
I'm
the
Bill when it
parent
comes
that
to the
puts up the
cakes.
fight on how big the piece was, they're eating all of it. Probably going back for a second one.
Yeah.
It's like the ceremonial. No, I don't
Cake
know.
is my favorite food, so that's one of the reasons why the carrot cake was so disappointing. I just love cake, so I'm looking forward to all the birthdays and all the birthday cakes.
Do you ever know what Larry Bird's take on birthday cakes were?
Wait. Let me guess. 12-pack of Budweiser.
He used to buy birthday cakes during the summer before he got in shape and eat them. And somebody asked, why do you eat birthday cakes? And he's like, because who the fuck's gonna fuck up a birthday cake?
Oh my
was
God.
his stare. I was like, totally true. Like,
wait, did we
so much
sit
TLC?
down?
He would just buy birthday cakes and
Like
have
at
like
the
big
grocery
slices
store?
from it. Yeah. I think he would go to like a birthday cake place.
Oh my god, I
Because
like
his theory was like people really put TLC into a birthday cake.
Wow.
Why wouldn't I get that? That's why he's one of the greatest.
That's
players
why
of all
he's Larry
time.
Legend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, we're planning to do a joint birthday party together for our 1-year-olds.
Well,
in a few
the
weeks.
1-year-olds is the best because you just get the cheap cake that they
Smash
can
cake.
smear all over
It's
their
called a
face.
smash cake.
Yeah. And it's just
One of the funniest things of all time.
There will be 5 kids there. Jacoby's 4 children and my 1 child. That's it.
Yeah, but you're invited too.
If you want to come.
by,
And Jacoby's one of his kids will be too cool to like take care.
Yeah, he'll be
How old's Quincy now?
scrolling TikTok in the corner.
Yeah, he won't want to participate in the
This
birthday.
is stupid. Why don't you let me go play my games?
Boys 13 to 17, just terrorists.
Yeah.
Honestly.
well,
Love you, Quincy.
I look forward to that energy at the birthday party.
You know what? I really appreciate your energy at this party, food
Yeah,
party.
thanks for joining
thanks.
us.
It was
This
nice to have you.
It was really fun.
Always great to spend
it
time
really
with you
just
guys.
boosted
Yeah.
Juliet's just
Yeah, it really
glee
did.
level.
She's going to be at a high for the rest of the week.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sorry that I like my boss at 15
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
What am I supposed to feel bad about
And
that?
friend.
No, yeah, you guys are buds. This is great. You're enjoying it so much.
Thanks to everybody for listening. Thanks to our producer, Mike Wargon. We'll be back next week.